Did you know that 1 in 3 internet users have experienced online identity theft? Quite a staggering statistic, isn't it? It's clear that the world of social networks is a tricky one filled with potential hazards. It's not just about sharing and connecting, it's also about protecting and securing. The prevalence of online identity theft underscores the importance of privacy and security on these platforms, but how does one navigate this complex landscape? Now, you might be wondering, how does one ensure their safety on these platforms? The internet, particularly social media, is a vast open space. While this openness fosters connection and communication, it also opens doors to potential threats. We live in an era where digital footprints are as real as physical ones. With every click, like, share, or comment, we leave traces of ourselves scattered across the vast expanse of the internet. These traces, when pieced together, can paint a comprehensive picture of who we are, what we do, where we go, even what we think. While this can be harmless, even beneficial in some cases, it can also be a treasure trove for those with malicious intent. Imagine your identity, your very essence, stolen and used against you or for nefarious purposes. Identity theft is one such threat that internet users face. With enough information, one can impersonate you, access your financial resources, or even commit crimes in your name. Then there's phishing, a method used by cybercriminals to trick you into revealing sensitive information like passwords or credit card numbers. It's like fishing, with you as the fish and your information as the bait. Except in this case, the bait is your life savings or your personal integrity. And we cannot overlook cyberbullying, a form of harassment that has claimed lives and scarred countless others. The anonymity that the internet provides can sometimes embolden people to act in ways they would never dare in real life, leading to devastating consequences for the victims. These threats are real and they are serious, but the good news is they are not inevitable. With awareness, vigilance, and a good understanding of how the internet works, we can protect ourselves from these threats. Remember, in the digital world, knowledge is your shield and caution your sword. So, how can you shield yourself from these potential threats? Let's explore. Securing your digital presence doesn't necessarily mean you have to go off the grid. It's about smart and safe usage. Let's delve into some practical ways to achieve this. First off, using strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts is a must. Consider using a password manager to help you remember them all. These tools can also generate random, complex passwords that are much harder for cyber criminals to crack. Next, enable two-factor authentication where available. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring something you know, like your password, and something you have, like your phone, before access is granted. Be mindful of what you share online. Personal information like your birth date, address, or even your mother's maiden name can be used by cybercriminals to steal your identity. So think before you post. Finally, understand the privacy settings available on your social media platforms. These settings allow you to control who can see your posts, your profile information, and more. They are there for your protection, so take advantage of them. It's also worth noting that these platforms often update their privacy policies and settings, so make it a habit to routinely check and adjust your settings to ensure maximum protection. Remember, prevention is always better than cure, so take these steps to protect your online presence and keep your information secure. To sum it up, privacy and security on social networks is not a luxury but a necessity. We've delved into the significance of keeping your online presence secure, shed light on potential threats lurking in the digital landscape, and equipped you with practical tips for fortifying your defenses. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, it's time to put it into action. Stay safe and remember to share this information with those you care about.